I am Lady Charmaine, and my guest today is young, talented, and most importantly, he is an anointed Christian contemporary singer. His new album is sure to be a great addition to your musical collection, and he's here today to talk about his latest project entitled Born in the Old, Shaped in the New. Help me welcome Derek Thompson to the show. How you doing, Derek, and welcome to the show.
Oh, God bless you. I'm doing awesome. Thank you for having me on the show today.
Oh, it is a pleasure having you. You way back there on the East Coast, so how's the weather there in Maryland?
Yes, all the way over here in Maryland. That's a little old town called Cecil County. That's where I'm from.
That's where you're from. Now, Derek, how long have you been singing? I know you grew up singing, and I know you also formed choirs. Tell us a little bit about your career and how did you start singing?
Well, I started singing like at the age of 3, a very young age, and my mom, she took me to church. She said, look, you're going to sing gospel music in church, and you ain't going to be out here doing everything under the sun. So I started at a very young age singing many choirs and things like that, and I knew at a young age I wanted to sing. So by the time I got to like 5th grade, I sang so much in school that the teachers, we would have a 5th period at the end, and they would let me put on little concerts for the kids in the school, and I would enjoy that, yes. And then I came out with an album in 2008, and it was like a little R&B album, and the Lord let me know, that's not what I want for you, and I want you to sing for me, and I decided to go back to my roots of gospel. That's all it is in a nutshell.
Okay, well, that was all wrapped up in a nutshell, because I was going to ask you about that, because I know you had the brief stint in the R&B group. Now, what made you even want to go sing R&B after your mother told you you were not going to be singing R&B, you will be singing in the church? So what kind of made you stray a little bit?
Well, the enemy tries to tell you that you're not going to be successful if you sing a gospel. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that. And you're not going to be a star. You want to be a star. Don't you want it to be about you and all these things? And that's kind of what I wanted. I wanted fame and I wanted all that. But then I had to realize, that's not always, everything that glitter isn't gold. Mm-hmm. So when the Lord showed me that his permissive will was going to be for me to be an R&B singer, but his perfect will was for me to sing for him, and it would be less trouble than it would be on the R&B side. I said, okay, God, I'm going to answer the call. All
right, praise God. And you're still a young man, too. Now, you have a new album out. But tell us about your project and also the inspiration behind the title, Born in the Old, Shaped in the New. Tell us about that.
Yes, the album, it just came out. I'm so excited about it. April came out. And I'm so honored. The album's called Born in the Old, Shaped in the New because I was born in the old school church, old school apostolic Pentecostal. That's where I was born. And I realized that sometimes we get stuck in traditions, quote unquote. And God let me know. He said, I want you to keep a standard, but I also want you to understand that I do have other things that I use to bring my people into my fold. So the Lord let me know. He said, I want you to be able to maintain the standard. And I'm so excited about the album because it meets, no matter who you are, a believer or unbeliever, it meets you right where you're at. Whatever your problem may be, it meets you right where you're at.
Now tell us about some of the songs on your project, and what are your favorites?
Oh, my favorite. One of my favorites is a song entitled Lord, I Want to Be Real. That song it speaks the sentiments of my heart because when I was at work one day, and the Lord, this was sometime last year, and the Lord just started saying, Lord, I want to be real. He started playing that in my head, and I just was like, Lord, my heart was crying out, I want to be real for you, Lord. I don't want to be fake. I don't want to put on a facade. I don't want people to see, he's holier than thou, Derek. I don't want to be that. I want to be real with the Lord. I want them to know that I am striving and I'm walking this walk of faith because the race is not given to the swift nor to the strong, but to they that endure to the end. So I want them to see that I'm enduring to the end. I don't always have it together, but with God, he can help me get it together and walk in his righteousness.
Oh, that's a good title. And name another one of your songs.
The single, Elevated Praise. I love that song because it's about elevating our praise and going into a new level with him. As in this walk, we have to go higher with him, go higher and higher, and not be in a box because our God isn't in a box. So we have to elevate our praise because he's done so much for us. So I also love that song.
Now, if somebody wanted to purchase your project, how can they do that? Is it on iTunes, Amazon? You have a website?
Yes, I have all of that. Actually, it is on iTunes, Amazon.com, CDBaby.com. It's all online. And you can also go to my website, DerekThompsonMinistries.com. derek.com.
Okay, now, Derek, are you on Facebook or Twitter? Because, we're in the FB Twitter age now. So what are your names on Facebook and Twitter so people can follow you and find out more about you?
Yes, you can find me right on Facebook, Derek. On Twitter, you can find me at Derek Thompson, DerekThompson.
All right. Well, that's good. Well, Derek, I want to thank you so much for coming on the show today. And again, give us the title of the album. I love it. Born in the Old, Shaped in the New, under Derek Thompson and Elevated. Now, is Elevated Praise the name of the choir?
Yes. Elevated Praise is the name of the group of awesome young people that sing with me. They're all young. Under the age of 21. Between 16 and 21, they're all young people, and that's Elevated Praise, yes.
Well, again, I want to thank you so much for joining me on the show. We want to make sure that everyone go to iTunes, cdbaby.com, go to all of the online outlets, or you can just go to derekthompson.com, make it real simple, and purchase the project today. Again, Derek, thank you so much for coming on the show. It was a pleasure having you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Lady Charmaine. You're awesome.
Oh, thank you. To God be the glory for that one.